work. For example, like if there at work would be some
Arguments.
what should I do? Arguments. What should I do? And that's the stuff like something like that.
Perfect. So let's move on. Okay. We discussed career challenges in the previous lesson. Today's topic is little bit, let's start with an easy one. Especially it's in Ielts, really common. Struggle of insomnia, sleep disorders. Okay, what do you think about the symptom and cause of insomnia or causes of insomnia? First of all, do you know insomnia?
Probably I understand what that like.
Maybe I can directly pass to the vocabulary table. It will be easier for us.
Yeah. Okay. Probably I really know what does it means the insomnia. I think by my experiences, because this year and also the last 2 years, some days there were, for me it was like some days there were really the insomnia for me, and for me it was really difficult journey, I think, something like that, just because it was just really exhausting feeling that you're just like having this and you cannot do something.
Burning out, can I say? It causes burning out.
Yeah, so,
We can say. So, what are the common symptoms or reasons? Make it easier. Reasons that you know.
Maybe like the reason can be really that before that, in the long of the day, you already fall asleep like many times, or just one time and for a long time. I think maybe that's one of the reasons, but also maybe just there's like the chance of you overthinking, and just your mind cannot really relax because of that.
Okay, this is the first one. Maybe I can say, but there will be a lot of reasons. Cause insomnia or sleep disorders. Or maybe, okay, forget insomnia, make it too basic, too elementary, we can say. It's not about, of course, grammar. Late night tiredness. Or sleep deprivation. It's, I think, on the screen you can find. Because I cannot see my screen now. Sleep deprivation, do you know? What does it mean? Distorted sleeping cycle.
Okay. Sleep deprivation.
Yes.
I understand.
Toss and turn. Do you know toss and turn? Idiom?
No.
When you would like to sleep, but you cannot get into sleeping, you always turn on the bed, right, left, and you are fighting yourself. Toss like a bull and turn. Toss and turn, it comes from
almost like every night, I think.
So it causes late night tiredness and, of course, sleep deprivation. So now it will be easier, I guess, to describe the situation. Sleeplessness. Exact word. Second one, sleeplessness.
Probably like sleep lessons. I think in that lessons for you it will be much easier to fall asleep just because of like sleep.
If you have any questions about the situation, you can ask. We can discuss it here.
Maybe because of that reasons you have some problems with the falling asleep, so that's why I think sleep lessons can really help.
But what causes sleeplessness?
think just the sleep deprivation and just insomnia. I think every person is having this in his life. So that's why I think sleep lessons are
Is
these are the cause of
sleeplessness.
the sleep lessons.
First of all, okay, I will make it too fast. Caffeine intake, nicotine, late sleeping, not having a balanced circadian rhythm or stable circadian rhythm, stress, high blood pressure, not low, high blood pressure. Because a lot of students think that low blood pressure can cause sleep disorders. Yes, daytime it is okay, but at night, no. Because at night, if you have low blood pressure, it causes directly faint. I guess it will be easier for you, but high blood pressure maybe because of high level of cortisol, stress, anxiety, frustration, hesitation, deep thinking, alcohol. Everybody thinks that alcohol can help you to sleep fast. Get no sleep fast? No.
If you have some really big the size of the alcohol in your body, so I think for you it will be like you just will be so drunk, so that's why you will just fall asleep. I think
It's not falling asleep. Medically, it's not falling asleep. It is being fainted. Your brain is awake. Your body is sleeping. So actually, you are fully awake. Just imagine you are so drunk that you can't remember what happened to you. Because your brain is just dizzy, circulating. Physically, you are here, but your will is in another place, I can say. But it's just an artificial sleep cycle, easily. Mental conditions, of course. Late eating. I give you a lot of words. In IELTS, you can use them if you would like to take IELTS in the future. So, this is your time. Please give me a good answer. Why, especially nowadays, in comparison with past, especially in the last 20-25 years, insomnia, sleep disorders, maybe sleeplessness, have become a popular psychiatric topic and psychological topic?
I would say that insomnia, sleeplessness, and just sleep deprivation can be caused by the person's actions. Maybe because before falling asleep, there was just some stress for him. Maybe for him it was really difficult day. Maybe there was just some accident and he couldn't really get rid of that. Maybe there was like some heartbreaking news. So maybe his favorite show was cancelled or something. There can be any reasons. All reasons can be because of the less sleep, less
Sleeplessness.
sleep before that. Yeah, because of sleepiness and also just sleep deprivation. Like these two, like the reasons of the deprivation and also these reasons are also caused by this, like this. This is just like the how to say. It's just how like the wheel, like you're turning from this point to another, and from this point back to the first one.
Perfect. It will be the first one. Maybe just we have a dramatic change. in today's world life system? Two basic explanation is this. It means work-life balance, life conditions, and the responsibilities, gender roles, family and parental roles have been changing day by day. And the pressure on us as well changed dramatically. What would you like to say about it? Drudgeries. Do you know this word? Drudgery.
Yeah, completely. I would say like just all these things. I think there can be anything in every person's life.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that these all problems can be really the reasons for the sleep deprivation or sleeplessness, insomnia. I think in that case, a person should really just do something with his sleep, or just he should do something in his life, like maybe having some psychology lessons. Maybe for him there were some difficult journey, difficult just life, maybe. So that's why for him it's really difficult to fall asleep, and just that's why he's having the insomnia, sleeplessness, sleep deprivation.
Perfect. Let's move on. It's not finished, of course. Here, burning the midnight oil. Do you know this idiom?
I know what is it by myself, just because I'm also doing it sometimes.
So, can you analyze this idiom? It will be really good for speaking part in Ielts as well, in general English, because daily life we are using burning the midnight oil.
I would say that by my experience, burning the midnight oil, it's really like
It's just a philosophy for me.
it's just really, I think it's too stupid thing, but it's just that what the person really chooses. Maybe for him it's really important to stay burning the midnight oil, for example, for the football match, or for just maybe we're sitting in the Discord or just like the apps like that with his friends. So that's why I'm really understanding this feeling. Like
I understand this feeling.
oil, just because,
Not I am.
yeah. I think that the burning the midnight oil just comes to the mind of the person, like randomly, the random day, random moment. Maybe for him it will be really good, like to burning the midnight oil, for example, to sit with his friends, or just watch the football match. So that's why.
Can you compare past and today? How our sleep habit has changed in the last maybe 50 or maybe in the last 100 years? It's a really good IELTS writing task to question. Maybe you don't know. How has the sleep habit changed over the last decade or 100 years?
I would say that in the past years, like I think even before like 21st century,
21st
century, I think people had really the better sleep than nowadays people, just because I think in that times, I think
at that time,
really in that time.
at that time, if you are talking about especially past, at that time?
At that time, I think people really rated the importance of the sleep really well. So that's why they had their sleep really like in the good way. So that's why they hadn't like something like a burning the midnight oil or insomnia or sleeplessness. That's why they were really good physically and psychologically.
Psychologically, not PC. Psychologically.
Psychologically. And I think nowadays it's just I think nowadays it's much worse than before the 21st century. That's because I think after the 21st century, people really underestimate
Maybe 20th
the
century.
importance.
We are in 21st century, am I right? Math. Before the 21st century, and then we are in 21st century now. But maybe can you analyze culture, traditions, living conditions, life conditions? What kind of culture, moral values we had 100 years ago? That maybe it didn't allow people to stay awake till the midnight.
I think like there can be any reasons for the people to burning the midnight oil, but I would say that after the beginning of the 21st century, I think all the people underestimate really the importance of the sleep. Just they cannot really understand how it's really important for their health, and especially the teenagers.
Perfect.
Just because maybe for the already experienced people, maybe like 30-year-old or 40-year-old olds, for them it's much easier to understand that. But for the teenagers, of course, it's much difficult.
Okay.
Much more difficult.
Before moving forward, would you like to take in the future Ielts?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. If you like to pass Ielts, or if you like to show that you know medicine, for example, I will give you basic information. So with this information, you can describe the situation too easily. So a little bit I speak fast. You see the brain anatomy on the screen, right? Yes, it's sagittal cut. It means half from right and left of the brain. This is front. Where's my pen? This is front, left side, right side, the back of your brain. Here you see pons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me make it a little bit. How can I make it? Here, nice. And another color. Fourth ventricule is written. Before the fourth ventricle, there should be third ventricle. Where is this? Here. First one, second one. Corpora quadrigemia, it is written. Pineal gland, it is written. These yellow highlighted, so green highlighted ones. Why these are so important? Before, actually, why do we need sleep? Is your question. Now, imagine that your heart works always. Your internal organs work always. Your brain 7/24, and then never ask pension, retirement, or may I take a coffee break? No. Your organs, your body work 7/24. And the God designed it like this for what you sleep. If they do not stop, for what you sleep? Can you give an answer for this question?
I would say, like, without like the all important organs of the human, I would say, like, there's let's say there's no importance of the sleep without these organs. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think person would just close his eyes and just there is no organs. That's why his brain and his full body isn't really working on the falling asleep.
Perfect. So in that case, as you see on the screen, third and fourth ventricles we have. This is the valve of the brain. Your brain has its own lymphatic circulation. Do you know lymphatic system? Lymphatic. It means the plasma circulation of your body. And then we have blood circulation. We have vessels. So your brain has its own lymphatic system. And then blood circulation as well. But blood cannot help you to stay alive because of the metabolic activities, you have metabolic waste produced by your brain's metabolic activities. So in that case, you need to just refresh this plasma, clean this plasma via lymphatic circulation. Unfortunately, only when you sleep deep, these third and fourth ventricle valves are opened. So the lymph is drained, it means drilled, from your brain to the lymphatic system. Then it will be cleaned. Otherwise, if you don't sleep, it's always closed, and then you circulate only acid. Only the waste in your school, and because of it, you feel dizziness. And then you feel yourself stupid. I don't understand what you're saying, blah, 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 blah. It's because of it. There is just Coca-Cola in your brain. So, it's just the main reason. Let's come to the main topic now. Too fast. Where is das? Where is das? Here. Okay. Lose sleep over something. When was the last time you lose sleep over something? And how people could manage it?
I would say that, like, literally today I had something like losing the sleep or something, just because I had the dream, like, where I'm just falling from the Avengers Tower, and so that's why I woke up, and I lost the sleep or that. And I would say it's just one of the worst feelings, I think, in the that can be really invented or something. Just because you're having a really great sleep, great dream, and you're just losing all this, how to say, comfort, just because of some unnecessary thing. So that's why I think this film.
The Rajals.
So that's why I think. What?
Not unnecessary, futile. Drudgery. You need to use these words. Change your level. Futile, unnecessary, zero. Things. It is futile. Drudgery is the activity, is the responsibility that you need to do, you have to do, but you don't want to do. Childcare, drudgery. Breastfeeding for babies, drudgery. You have to do what you don't want to do. Cleaning home, drudgery. Doing homework, drudgery. You don't want to do, but you have to do. Something like that. How can we connect? We'll sleep over something. If I ask you, in comparison with past, why people nowadays, or over what people lose their sleep nowadays?
I think they're losing their sleep over the just dreams or just because
Deep
of the
explanation.
overthinking.
Overthinking, first one.
Maybe overthinking. Also, like
Industrial revolution, if I say. People work so hard. Work conditions changed already.
Like tiredness.
Tiredness. Responsibilities. Workload.
Responsibility.
Change workload.
And also just some scary dreams.
Maybe. So you did not sleep well. Now your brain is circulating.
Yeah.
Yep, I feel. So, can you talk about workload of people? As we know that in the past people were farmers, people were working in their own family businesses or in just factories as an industrial worker, or maybe craftsman, stone maker, stone mason, or miller. Do you know these jobs?
Miller.
You don't know miller?
Only Miller is not really known for me.
I think you know only one miller, but it is not this miller. Do you know windmills or Don Quixote? Do you know Don Quixote? It's too old for you. Let me put it in our chat. It is the mile. Did you see our chat?
Yeah.
It is the mile, and then who is working in this place or at that place? These are millers. Or stone maker. I think you know stone maker, right?
Yeah.
It's called as well stone mason. Advanced vocabulary. It means stone worker. Like a sculpture. When you read Ielts articles,
We really meant.
when you read especially Ielts reading task, for example, or academic tests, especially it's used. Stone mason, not stone maker, to trap the student. Especially as you know, as I said, in the past, we had some kind of jobs, handcraft, man-made activities. But I think work conditions, fields, businesses, everything has changed dramatically. So can you compare work conditions in the past and today? And how it affected our life?
Like nowadays jobs they're more influential or like more modern or something like that.
First talk about past, then talk about today, and then compare. It will be an easy way for you to discuss.
I think like the jobs from the past are probably negating on the hard working and just like the passion of the people for this work. But nowadays jobs are probably more influential and modern.
And so, how has it changed our lifestyle?
Probably, I think nowadays for us it's much easier to work just because we can like work from the home, from any places we really want. And in the past there you must like you had to drive somewhere or just like maybe walk somewhere.
That is all?
That's why I think that nowadays jobs are much better.
So, come here. Where is this? Here. Stress and anxiety. How could you describe anxiety? What are the reasons of anxieties?
I think the main reasons of the anxious
Anxiety.
nowadays of anxiety nowadays, I think it's just the character of many people. Maybe for them it's really really difficult to maybe to communicate with people or just to share about some information about themselves. Just I think it's just when the person's
When the
is
people,
really ready to
not persons, people.
people when the people are not ready to introduce some information about themselves, like to introduce themselves to the just to a lot of people, maybe from the company or just not bad.
Then, how anxiety develops. For example, what makes you anxious? If I say like this.
Probably me, I would say like can really make me anxious. I think the main thing that can really make me anxious is probably when my natural feelings are coming, like when, for example, in some conflicts, I can really say some stupid things or just like to hurt somebody's feelings, and after that, I would really regret that. Maybe I think that's why I'm not really asking for conflicts or something like that.
Then, that is all that we can say.
And also, I think just maybe for the people, it can be like their childhood trauma. Maybe also there can be just their own character. Maybe it can be, for example,
Then,
maybe their personality.
from another perspective, maybe I can ask, depression. Do you think that is there a serious relationship between or correlation between depression, anxiety, and sleep deprivation? And what is the correlation between them?
I would say there's can be a lot of things to have anxiety, but like maybe depression, maybe insomnia, maybe childhood trauma, maybe the personality, maybe the actions. But in all cases, like people having their anxiety, like no matter what, I think every person is having anxiety in his deep heart. Just like maybe he's not showing it, but 100% there's just some anxiety inside him.
And how depression starts? Sleep deprivation. Or there is a relationship between them, can we say?
I think the pressure probably starts with the school, just because, especially when, for example, you are at this one school, for example, for 6 years in a row, but after that you changed your school or grade or class, and for you it's really difficult to communicate with the new people or just new partners. So that's why with all this, there comes the pressure, and with the pressure there comes the anxiety.
How people can easily manage depression? What's your suggestion? Do you think that depression is something can be managed?
I think probably in some ways depression can be caused because of the one situation that can really change someone's mind, or just someone's thoughts about the person. Maybe some tragedy situation, maybe some just arguing.
Some arguments.
Yeah, some arguments. Like they can be anything, I would say.
So. Finally, well-being. What is personal well-being? Individual well-being. How could you describe? And what are the contributors of well-being?
I think probably like well-being is when the person is happy with himself at 100%. He's not having some arguments with someone. He's not having some overthinking or just some stuff like this. I think probably like well-being for a human is just not having some overthinking about him, or just like having some overthinking. I mean, when the person is already stuck from this
Stucking
from this from the overthinking, I think probably for him it's becoming much easier to think about things, or just the life for him is becoming easier and just better.
Do you think that well-being is something that can be developed or altered?
Maybe. I think also the developing can be really
Development.
Like the development of the people can be also the reasons for the people of well-being.
No, well-being can be developed or not. It's something to change, positively, negatively. Is it in our
Probably
hands?
positive. Can you repeat the question?
Of course. Do you think that well-being itself is something to be changed, altered, developed?
Probably I would I would agree with that just because I think development it also can be really the reason for the being self-good. I think like the development itself is just only about the positively than negatively, so that's why it can be really a reason for that.
Mhm. Personally, how can you develop your well-being?
Just I think uh, let's say thinking about your psychological
Psych.
statement and also the psychology.
Is it such easy thing?
I wouldn't say that it's really easy, but
No, it's only one thing we need.
it's not
Psychology. Okay.
just maybe think about your past. Think about your past and analyze some mistakes that you have done.
Okay, make it a little bit broad now. What can governments or what should governments do to develop well-being of the society? Just say, it's too easy. Psychology, you should be happy. Let's drink together, be drunk. Yes, we are happy. Well-being developed. Is it such an easy? Like a Smurf, blue, blue, we can walk around.
I would say maybe like this decision of this or this problem. I would say maybe it can be some the word the charity events.
Charity. I'm talking as a citizen. I don't have job. I don't have money. I can't pay my rent. I have utilities to pay. I have two children actually, waiting for me to eat something. I have a lot of problems. I'm suffering now.
Okay.
And you are the minister. And you say, no, 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 no. Happiness is inside. Go to the charity, work for them. Kidding?
Okay, maybe also it's just some something like the therapy events, maybe where a lot of people can like, ask some questions from the therapists about like they can discuss their problems or something like that.
First of all, they need to have money to pay for the therapist. These
No,
are not
okay,
cheap.
we can do it like for free.
You cannot find free. Even ChatGPT asks $20 per month. The cheapest therapist ever. People, welfare. First of all, what are the measurements of welfare? What's this? Criterias. How can we evaluate the welfare of society? The level of welfare. Optimistically, please.
I would say that
Not talk like an
maybe-
Instagram meditation. Cheaters. Insight and okay, it's about chakra. Meridians, blah blah. No. I studied 10 years finance. It cannot help you.
I understand that. Maybe the government, for example, for example, the government can really film the advertisement of the nice actions from the
What are they?
people. Like, for example, when the people are helping for the some homeless people, or for example,
First, someone should help, then I can help homeless people. I'm already homeless.
just like some motivational video of the people helping another like homeless or something like that.
You are talking like my dad. People should do something to develop this society. This is our nation, blah, 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 blah. And I asked from my dad, okay, what can we do? I'm not the prime minister. How should I know it? Get and ask from him.
I'm not having any like another idea. Maybe like there's a video, charity events, therapist events. Also, what can be really.
Okay, this is writing task 2 in Ielts as well. You should have a good developed idea. It means you need to read some academic articles or maybe magazines. First of all, welfare is about the happiness of the society. But the first criteria of happiness is the basic need of humanity. Safety net, food, housing, clothes, healthcare, education, comfort. Basic needs. Fundamental ones that you should serve as a government. So you should give them a job. But in some countries it doesn't work. Because how much I earn, it doesn't matter. I cannot buy something because of inflation rates. So food, of course, quality food they need. I'm not talking about avocado or pineapples, just something to eat, to stay alive. Fresh food, fresh sources, fresh water. And of course, nets, safety net. What is this safety net? Security.
Just like maybe giving some like maybe forgot the word.
Security.
Yes, security.
Security, social net. Safety net, social net. It means security. Now Ukraine, Russia, not safe places. Palestine, Israel, not safe. South Korea, Vietnam, not safe. There is no guarantee for their life.
Yeah.
So, another aspect, of course, what kind of a life you have. It's a good expression, live like a dog, live like a human. It means are you homeless or not? So these are the contributors, these are the criteria of the measurement of welfare. Especially basic human needs we are talking. Of course, medicine. You have access to a good, not best, of course, a good healthcare system. So, I give you the key words. I'm listening to you. Wake up.
Oh.
Forget
Okay.
Avengers. Come to the lesson. After the lesson, you can walk on the wall. I don't care, like a Spider-Man. But not now.
After the lesson, I will eat some rice with the chicken. This was like. So, in that case, I would say that government can really do some such things as the give them the food, like for the homeless people, give them
Not homeless,
just
all
the
people.
job. Who?
All people. Equality,
all
fair.
Yeah. They can give them the job, the food, and just the security, like just the security.
Safety net, social nets.
Yes, like and just afford the safety with the security.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, the old people would understand really that they are really like enough. They're having enough skills for the job, for the paying, for example, for the rent, for the
Utilities, basic needs,
yes,
living costs.
just like they're having enough skills and enough like opportunities
Uh-huh.
just to live long and just really having a happy life, I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe now you can talk about welfare. Not finished yet. The most difficult question now. The biggest reason of distorted welfare in one society, in my opinion, is the misdistribution of income, wealth. Do you know wealth distribution? Do you want me to write it?
Yeah.
Okay, in chat. Where is this? My mouse. Wealth distribution. I already put it in Russian in chat box. But misdistribution I'm talking about.
Misdistribution. So it's like anti-Robin Hood or something.
We are not distributing, already distributed. It means Gini coefficients, it's two economic term. That in IELTS, if you like to take bottom line, you can use Gini index. It means there is a table, there is a chart, y-axis, x-axis. Rich people here, poor people here, and there is a giant gap, large gap between them. It means 7 families are leading the world, the other ones are just licking their hand. It means hand to mouth living.
So
Mhm.
I think the actions like the
Misdistribution of wealth.
Yeah, misdistribution. Yeah, I think the stuff like this should be really cancelled or just decided by the government. Just like so, for example, yes, there is some poor people, there is rich people. There shouldn't be so big like decay for something between them or the big hole. So that's why government should really help these people to level up. So there won't be any like cave or hole between them. So there won't be some misdistribution or something like that.
According to recent surveys, maybe I think last year or 2 years ago, the biggest 10 companies of the world together is richer than Turkey. Imagine 10 companies, Apple, Microsoft, the other companies, Alphabet, Google, 10, the biggest companies of the world together, richer than one country. Imagine. According to the last analysis, approximately 140 people, I guess, in the United States have the same money of all the citizens in the United States, the sum of their income. United States population approximately 380 million. This is misdistribution of wealth.
There's like a big misdistribution and all. Like,
how much money you have? Calculate in the United States, 380 million people, and then the same money 140 people have. Only. What's going on? So how could we solve this
Oh.
problem?
I think like in that case, I think the first thing that this like I think the only thing that countries or just people should really do, or the governments should do, is just analyze the situation and just we need to be like all the countries should be like how to say
Should be like what?
evenly separated. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Too difficult.
like there shouldn't be some big hole between the countries, like in the misdistribution. So that's why people should really fix this and just analyze the situation and come to like the decision of the
Mm-hmm.
that will be really good for everyone. I think
Mm-hmm.
for 100% there's some decision that is really good for everyone, and no one will be just how to say in the minus or something like that.
There is a one story before finishing the lesson. Imagine that XXX person, he is the richest person, and he's giving a speech to another guy from another country. And this country is one of the biggest nation of the world. He's asking, what is your fortune? How much money you have? How powerful you are? And then he laughed, looked at like this. As a landlord, I can buy your country 7 times, and I have that money to buy chocolate even.
That is really rude.
Too
That
rude.
was really rude.
And this is the biggest continent he is mentioning now. So this is wealth misdistribution. But this is the reality. He's the most richest person ever.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs can be just a servant of him.
Uh,
Imagine Steve Jobs is just the
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is not rich.
He's really like one of the favorites to say stuff like.
You can search this guy, who is the owner, who created the Bank of America.
I'm not remembering his name, but I understand.
When you search, you can understand who is this guy. So, I think I need to run to another classroom. I will send you your homework and all the materials. I hope you are not the guest in this room. Yes, you are using Microsoft Teams. In this Microsoft Teams chat, the questions will be in this chat and the next lessons will be about it. You can be ready till the next lesson. Okay?
Okay.
When I send, I will write a WhatsApp message to you in our group that you can check your Microsoft Teams chat box. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So do you have questions before finishing it?
No, there are no questions.
Okay, so thank you for today. Take care of yourself. Let's go eat. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.